In with the latest around the Jamhuri Day celebrations, where just today President William Ruto told off opposition leader Raila Odinga over his sentiments, telling Kenyans to default on the Hustler Fund loan. President Ruto cautioned Kenyans against being misled while encouraging them to take advantage of the low interest rates of the fund. The president, who spoke when he presided over the 59th Jamhuri Day celebrations at Nyayo National Stadium, further highlighted a three-phase model to bring down the cost of living. Our senior political affairs reporter Jeff Kirui kickstarts our broadcast tonight.
President William Ruto presided over his second national celebrations event at Nyayo Stadium to mark 59 years since Kenya became a republic. Here, President Ruto highlighted his achievements exactly 3 months in office. Key among them, the Hustler Fund that was rolled out last month and has seen 15.4 million Kenyans subscribe.
In just 12 days, the Hustler Fund has lent 7.54 billion Kenya shillings to the 15 million Kenyans that are on that space. And let me also say that the Hustler Fund has accumulated savings of close to 400 million shillings in just 12 days. Well on track to $1 billion shillings in the next few days.
Out of the 7.5 billion shillings borrowed, 1.2 billion shillings has been repaid. The repayment period for Hustler Fund is 14 days, and the major concern now is whether Kenyans who have taken the loan will manage to make payments with 2 days remaining before the lapse of the period. The opposition, led by Azimio leader Raila Odinga, has poked holes on the Hustler Fund, urging Kenyans not to repay the loans.
Why do you want to derail the hustlers who today are suffering from Shylocks and from predatory lenders, and they are being charged 360%, and you're telling them not to pay money given to them at 8% so that they can go back and pay at 360%. Be humane, be kind. Please allow the people borrowing on the Hustler Fund to also enjoy low interest rates the way you and your families are enjoying.
President Ruto also assured Kenyans that the government is on track to lower the cost of living. He says they'll do so by lowering the cost of food products through increasing food production.
Working with the private sector to ensure that we import 300,000 metric tons of fertilizer for the planting season that is going to come from January going into April. Already, 2 million bags have arrived in the country and 4 million bags are on the way.
The government will also enter into a partnership with private sector for the construction of 100 dams that Ruto says will show up irrigation projects for food production and reduce dependence on rain-fed agriculture. In the meantime, Ruto says the government will go ahead with the food importation plan, including maize, to bridge the gap with those produced locally.
We are going to import 10 million bags of different assorted types of food, including maize, so that we can close the gap temporarily because of the harvest that was limited in this year's agricultural season, occasioned by climate change and failure of rain.
Local maize farmers had opposed the move to import GMO maize, forcing the government to suspend the importation until February next year. Jeff Kirui, KTN News.
Moving on, but still on the same note, a majority of Kenyans